Yes then YouTube, we are back and today's video is going to be my 15-0 rank 1, yes, rank 1 set of custom tactics that I did use with the formation you are looking at right on your screen right here. Now I know I did drop a 4-4-1-1 custom tactics the other day, but, and there is a but with this, I've actually changed and tweaked a few things which then helped me get rank 1 this weekend. You will have seen a lot of the highlights and the rewards in yesterday's video. So I thought, you know what, in today's video, let me bring you the custom tactics that I've been using with the 4-4-1-1. So without any further ado, let's get into the custom tactics. For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FC26 coins, please go and check out mmoexp.com. Remember to use the code WOLF at the checkout for a new massive 8% off your order. Link is below. Now remember, with custom tactics this year, exactly the same as last year, there is a code system, so you can just type in the code and you will get these custom tactics without you having to go into kind of like each, you know what I mean, like change each player role manually and the tactics manually. You can just type in the code, and the code for this will be the top pinned comment down below in the comment section. So it's nice and easy, just copy the code, you get the custom tactics right there for you, nice and simple. Now, tactical preset, of course, is going to be custom. The formation is the 4-4-1-1. And I'm going to actually talk about this a little bit now before we get into like the custom tactics. Now, my main formation that I've been using, because I don't like Verts and Pina as a two-striker partnership, like my favourite formation is the 4-4-2. But because, of course, I don't like Pina and Verts together as the two strikers, I've been using the 4-2-3-1 second variation, which you will have seen like about a week or so ago when I uploaded it. That's been the main formation I've been using. But I think CDMs, and let me know if you agree or disagree with my comment here, I think CDMs aren't as needed as they were last year. I think central midfielders now are just as good as CDMs. I think the central midfielders do drop back a little bit deeper than they did last year on FC25. And I also think that the central midfielders help us a lot out going forward in the offense. You will have seen a lot of goals from, for example, from Pedro and Vitinha. They get a lot of goals and a lot of assists for me, but when they are playing CDM in the 4-2-3-1 second variation, they're not getting anywhere near as the amount of goal involvements and helping out in the attack. So I kind of thought to myself after the first game of the weekend league on stream, now you know what, I'm going to change into the 4-4-1-1, very similar to the 4-4-2. And of course, very similar to the 4-2-3-1-2, which I also do like and was using. But pushing my CDMs into central midfielders really did help out my attacking side of the game, and I was scoring a lot more goals. And on the flip side, I wasn't conceding as much, so that is definitely something you should know. Build-up style, I have now gone to balance. Yes, balance. I can't remember if I said I was using this in my last 4-4-1-1 video or not, but in all of my videos now, I have been using balanced. I was using counter for the majority, well, all of last year and the start of FC26, but I noticed when I've been using counter, my player's stamina has been draining like a lot. So because of that, I've gone into balanced and it's helped me out a lot. And I don't feel like I'm losing anything in the attacking play either. I just feel like it's a really nice balanced style. Pardon the pun. Now, with the defensive line, this was a little bit of a gamble that I did take, but yes, it did pay off. I have been using 61 on the line height, which is high on the defensive approach. Now, if you are someone that is struggling defensively, I would probably recommend that balanced, which is 50 line height. I think balanced is very, very, very nice. But me, I'm just such a naturally aggressive FIFA player. I like to try and push my players up the pitch as high as I can, squeeze my opponents, score a lot of goals, press really high. But at the same time, I don't want to go complete YOLO. I don't want to go complete Ange ball at Spurs where it's just an absolute shambles, right? I want my team to be in like that half space where it's a very high press, but our defensive line isn't a complete YOLO line. And that's where that 61 line height with the high defensive approach really is that perfect balance for me. I absolutely love it. Even I actually conceded more goals with this formation when I was using 50, which is balanced on the defensive approach. I actually conceded more goals with a lower defensive line. So use that as a little bit of some self-thought about maybe I should just give this a go and see if I can get on with it. Now, as we move on into the player roles, there has been one key change that I have done in the 4-4-1-1, which has absolutely transformed this formation for me. And I'll go into that detail in a minute. But first, you already know what the striker is going to be on when it is just a one striker, even most of the time a two striker formation as well. Advance, forward and attack. I really do think it is the best player role for a striker if you want, well, mainly if you want that striker just to be basically like a Kylian Mbappe in real life. Make a lot of penetrating runs in behind. That is what you want from that advance, forward and attack. And because it is just a one striker formation, I do want that striker to be an advance, forward and attack. This is where you can use a little bit of your own initiative though, which is the cam role. Both of these player roles are just as good as each other. It kind of all depends on what you're looking for from your cam. So me personally, I am playing shadow striker and attack. That means that my cam will push up right next to my peanut a lot of the time when I've got the ball, be very close to it, which is really nice because you will then notice, if any of you did watch yesterday's video, just how many goal involvements that, for example, my cam is actually getting on that shadow striker. But if you are looking for a cam that kind of basically is a cam, if you know what I'm saying, like without sounding a little bit like teaching you how to suck eggs, playmaker with balanced on the focus is absolutely amazing. It's very, very, very nice. And if you see with the ball, the playmaker balance is a little bit deeper compared to shadow striker, which that again is kind of just all down to your personal preference. The shadow striker and attack was working absolute wonders for me. So of course, if it's not broke, I'm not going to try and fix it. And it is just an absolute demon of a formation. Now, both the left midfielder and the right midfielder, I am playing inside, forward and balanced. That will probably never change. I'm seeing a lot of people using like winger on one of the left midfielders or the right midfielders and the other one on inside forward. That is definitely good and a viable option, but I like my left midfielder and right midfielder to really get involved in the centre of the pitch. Like that's what I want. I want them to get involved in the centre of the pitch. You will have noticed, if you watch yesterday's video again, excuse me, Nico Williams was an absolute superstar. Like, I'm telling you now, the best coin for coin value. Actually, no, that's Pina. The best coin for coin value card in the game. But the second best coin for coin value card on the game for me is Nico Williams. He is a little bit expensive at like 150k, and I know that is expensive, but I'm telling you, this card plays like a 2 million card. He's unbelievable. Now, this right here is the thing that has made this formation just a whole nother level for me. Yes, I'm still using box to box on the roll, but I have changed the focus to ball winning. Now, this has been an absolute game changer. With the ball winning focus, they will still get forward, but when we don't have the ball, they will drop basically into that CDM position, which is so key with this 4-4-1-1. It has been an absolute game changer for me. Definitely try the box to box ball winning, double box to box, double ball winning. Absolutely amazing. Now, of course, because of the winger meta that is still in FC26 with the 4-2-1-3 and the 4-3-3s, etc., you have to play both your left back and your right back on full back and defend. You just have to. It's really annoying. I would love to have an overlapping wing back and stuff like that, but you will just get caught out. Just trust me, you will. Both centre-backs, nice and simple, just on the default defender and defend. And then the goalkeeper and balanced. Yes, goalkeeper and balanced on the roll. And there you will see the new 4-4-1-1 rank 1 15-0 custom tactics code. Remember, that code will be the top pinned comment down below in the comment section. So that is going to be the end of the video, YouTube. If you did enjoy it, please smash that like button for me. Drop a comment down below, and if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.